मैं एक इंग्लिश स्पीकर बनना चाहती हूँ बट मुझे कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आता है। जब मैं वीडियो देखती हूँ, जब मैं लोगों को सुनती हूँ या बुक रीडिंग करती हूँ, मैं कुछ भी समझ नहीं पाती हूँ। फिर मैं एक इंग्लिश स्पीकर कैसे बनूँगी? हाउ कैन आई बिकम a fluent English speaker when I can't even understand what people they talk? Do you also have this problem? If you, then watch this video till the end. Hello and welcome to my channel English with Anita. I hope you people are doing great and learning English language great way. My friend, it is really a big concern for beginners because if they can't even understand, how can they speak this language? In case if someone is able to understand, they have to do only one thing, that is they have to work on their speaking, right? But if someone is unable to understand what people are talking, so it's really a big task for them. However, they can do it. It will take some more time, but it is possible. Why I'm saying it is possible? Because I'm also one of them who wasn't able to understand while people were talking in English language. To be honest, as a beginner, when I started listening English, I wasn't able to understand 100%. I guess 30% or 15% I could understand. Other than that one, what I used to do, I used to Google word by word because it was hard for me to understand vocabulary. I wasn't able to understand Indian speaker, let alone native speaker. So what I did, first thing, I started translating English to Hindi. You must have heard from so many English speaker that stop translating. There is one point where you should stop translating, but as a beginner, I must say, start translating. Yes, you heard me right. You should start translating because if you do this thing, you will build up your understanding. You don't understand anything. So, what benefit are you going to get when you don't understand even a single word and you are listening native speaker? There is no benefit at all, right? So if you want to understand, then it's my humble request, start translating English to Hindi. And then your next step should be trying for the speaking. I did the same thing because I wasn't able to understand, but I wanted to become a fluent English speaker. How could? I couldn't have become a fluent English speaker, right? But I started translating, I started listening, and I started trying for speaking. And one another thing also I did. It was hard for me to understand while listening. So I did translation, that was okay. Another thing also I found out, that was watching action related things, just like it could be movie or cartoon or anything they were describing in action. That was easy for me as a beginner. Otherwise, if someone is giving a speech, I wasn't able to understand. So in your case also this might be happening with you. So what I would like to tell you, just start watching cartoon. My friend, you will see great improvement. I always recommend people for beginner that they should start watching cartoon. It can help them, or it must help them to improve their English, because in cartoon they act, and then according to their action or acting they describe in the words. So it will be easy for you to understand and catch all the things. Because when it comes to learning vocabulary also, learning from the cartoon is really very easy, because there they are describing everything in action. So once we see something, when once we listen and see something, it is really very easy to remember. See, if I tell you a story, you may forget it. But if you watch a movie, over there you are listening plus you are watching, so you won't forget also, right? Because two things are happening, so there are less chances that you would forget. That is why when someone is giving a speech, you may forget. But if you are watching a cartoon or movie, you may not forget some structures. As it is, you can remember some vocabulary, you can remember some action, whatever they are doing, you can remember, the word which they are using. So this is how I started as a beginner, and I can completely resonate with beginners. Really, it was very, very hard for me. So in your case also, you might be going through the same kind of situation. So start listening, start watching movie and cartoon, and start translating. If you follow other people what they are saying 100%, it may not help you. Try from your side also. Try to translate, it may help you. If it doesn't help, then quit this thing and start only listening. If listening doesn't help you, then do some other thing. Keep experimenting, Keep trying, keep learning new things. Because maybe it worked on me, it won't work on you. So this is also a big problem. So this is what another thing that people they ask me, how did you learn this language? Did you join any spoken classes? No, my friend, I haven't joined any spoken classes. I have been learning this language for a long time, and I have been learning this language by watching only YouTube videos, by reading books, by watching movies, cartoon. So YouTube helped me to improve my English. I didn't take help from any teacher. Yeah, online teacher I may say, because I watched their video. That also I consider that it is a kind of help that I have taken from the people, but I didn't enroll myself. I didn't take any classes, either offline or online. Whatever I did, just I watched people videos. It could be related to grammar or related to anything, So watching YouTube videos helped me a lot to improve my English. Plus my practice. See, if you understand everything but don't try for speaking, there will be no benefit. So if you want to become a fluent English speaker, you have to put effort 50-50%. 50% you can put effort on understanding, listening, reading, okay? And another 50% you should try to speak. See what happened? Sometimes some words are in our mind, but we are unable to use. Why? Because they are not in habit. But sometimes some words we use, it comes out of nowhere. Why? Because we are habitual to speak. If you have forgotten some words which you learned back in day, you may speak all of a sudden because your mouth is habitual of that words. So that is why speaking matters a lot. Try to speak because your mouth, your body, your brain needs this language or engagement with this language. Then you can become a fluent English speaker. So this is what I had to share with you. If you find this video is helpful for you, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.